Eskom is committed to supporting national initiatives like the National Skills Plan to build skills amongst the youth of South Africa. This was evident when Eskom launched a nuclear operator pipeline project in Coburg. The project welcomes 100 young, qualified black engineers and artisans to embark on an exciting career journey to become operators for Coburg. This 5-year-long ground training transformation project will see the selected young people go on to become the very few nuclear professionals in Africa. Eskom's head of human resources, Elsie Pule, explains why this project will have to work.
What this program is for us is that we are trying to build a pipeline for nuclear resources to make sure that we address the resource requirements for Quebec today, but also building capability that our youngsters can be able to apply their trade anywhere in the world. But what's important for us is that Quebec is the only nuclear project on the continent. What we want to achieve with that, we want to make sure that we have sufficiently skilled, sufficiently trained personnel to run the plant so that we can also keep our license and sustain the plant. As you might have seen in our speeches, we also indicated that it's our only nuclear plant on the continent. I had indicated previously that this project cannot fail. What's important is that we have recruited young people from across the country. And they are coming into a new environment, Quebec. They're coming into a new province, the Western Cape. What's important is that we need to make sure that we support them during their training. We make sure that their hygiene factors have been covered so that they can focus on their studies and qualify. What's also unique about this program is that previously for nuclear operators, we recruited matriculants. For this program, we recruited qualified artisans, engineers, and technicians. And I might add that of the 100 that we've recruited, 40 of them are women, because we also want to increase the representativity of females moving forward.
Minister Lynn Brown told the Project 100 group that although she's aware that most of them come from underprivileged backgrounds, this is their chance to change things around for themselves and their families.
You know, I always say that in my whole family, I'm the one who broke them out of poverty. You know, my mom was a domestic worker, my dad's a truck driver. I'm the one who started working as a teacher because I could go to a college where they had a bursary. And everybody after me studied because I could help them to study. I could help to give my parents a better life. And that's what your role is. You are the break with what has happened in your parents' lives before. And that's, for me, that's the most important.
As a symbol of commitment, the trainees were asked to write a commitment pledge to their older selves that will be kept and only opened in 5 years' time when they complete the program. We spoke to 2 trainees who expressed to us how excited they were to be selected.
Eskom wanted mostly the qualified learners in the different trades, but that was a minimum requirement. So in the group, we're starting from the minimum, which we have trade tests and entries upwards into the bachelor system.
I applied, I saw an email circulating with the advertisement. Then I thought, oh well, I also have a trade test in mechanical, so I applied and then I was selected. I went through some tests and
the training actually, they are preparing us to be nuclear plant operators, how to operate the plant on the power station. And then the other thing, we're going to be rotating as a groups. We're going to be doing some certain trades differently, but the main purpose of this program is to give us an opportunity as operators of the plant, the nuclear power plant.
This opportunity means that I'll be able to change my life, and then I'll be able to help my family, all my siblings. I'll take them to school like I did, go to school. Then I'll just have to make something out of myself.
With this program, after 5 years when I finish up, mostly I would like to work hand in hand with Cynthia in recruiting more youth onto this program, because this program entitles us to upskill the South African youth, maybe to change the way the operating is happening here in the Quebec, because most of the times whenever there's outages, they call people from other countries, but suddenly we have a shortage of skill in South Africa. But the more times goes on, we will encounter all those problems.
The process was about encouraging the other learners, telling them stories what we went through and how we managed to get through everything, and to like encourage them and to make them see what others went through, that they will also go through it and they'll overcome it. And nothing is impossible if you like dedicate yourself and give it your all. We all can do it. We all are capable of it. We just have to unleash the greatness inside of us. We all are capable and nothing is impossible.
When the youth, I want them to stay focused, maybe put their priority to maths and science, because that's the only key to the engineering world. So they must work hard, be focused, and get to more challenges. In life there are lots of challenges, maybe different background from where you come from, but if you are determined to do something, you'll cope at the end of the day.
DPE TV, Cape Town.